welcome back. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sewjo, and this is my channel where I talk about all my quilty stitchy things. And I got my sew sampler in the mail. So this is the February 2025 box. Now the first thing I am noticing about this box is it didn't come with any tape. Normally there's like a piece of tape that's holding it together. There isn't any tape in there, so hopefully everything's in there. Let's see. So let's open it up and cut to the good stuff is the theme. It's right there. Now on the back of this, there's always a coupon. And this month it is 15% off bee plaids for Lori Holt. And then there's a QR code that talks about the Prairie Home Sampler Sew Along by Lori Holt, which you need the Prairie book for. And then they give us a free pattern to the Layer Cake Lattice Shortcut Quilt, which is over here. This is free for everybody. There we go. So that's what's on the back. Got my product guide. And we'll talk about what I knew was coming in this month's box. Because Kimberly Jolly had said on a live a couple weeks ago that we would be getting this rotary cutter in our box. So that's what we got. Now, let's read about it first. Let's see if I can find it. The OFA Coral 45mm ergonomic rotary cutter. And this has a value of $32.98. So this is more than the entire box. I think the actual box is like $29.99, and then there's $5 for shipping and tax on that. So it cost me like $37 and some odd cents to get it delivered to my door. So right there is the value of the box. So we're thrilled to introduce the first ever Fat Quarter Shop exclusive OFA 45mm ergonomic rotary cutter. Our favorite rotary cutter now comes in a happy coral hue, blending OFA's top-notch quality with a splash of sweetness, featuring an ergonomic design and a safety lock. This cutter is a dream for both righties and lefty. It's compatible with all OFA 45mm blades and has a cushioned grip. This is the best rotary cutter out there, and we can't wait for you to cut to the good stuff. Alright, so let's open it up. I'm going to open this up. Now, these rotary cutters, this particular rotary cutter, I've tried before and I wasn't really a fan. However, it's been a while ago. Okay, so I opened it up. Now, I usually prefer my Martelli rotary cutters, but I know the insides of this usually breaks and I usually have to buy a new one every year. But let's see. So we got a safety on. You squeeze that and then the blade comes out. Okay, so you can lock it so you don't have to hold the blade down, hold the handle. And I think when I've tried it before, that's what I didn't like. I don't like squeezing that handle and cutting. It's just not for me. But I'm excited to try it. You know, tastes change, preferences change over the years. So how I may not have liked these before, who knows? I may like them now. You know, these Martelli rotary cutters, when I first got this, I didn't like it either. But now I do. It's all I use. So, never know. So, there's that. A new rotary cutter, like I said, and it is basically the value of the whole box. So, whatever else is in here is just a bonus. Alright, we got a friction pen. So, looks like it's black. Let's see what they say about this friction pen and then I'll talk about it. The friction ball pen is a value of $2.98, and the friction pen by Pilot is a must-have in every sewing room. Its magical thermosensitive heat vanishes with a swipe of the eraser or a touch of heat. To erase, simply use built-in eraser on paper or the heat from your iron on fabric. Ideal for marking sewing lines, applique outlines, or tracing patterns on various fabrics. Okay, so people either love or hate these. Now, I was in the team, I just don't use them because the lines can come back when you get into the cold weather, which it's winter right now. So even though they erase with heat, they can come back when they get cold, so I've usually avoided that. However, with that being said, I normally don't mark on the front of my quilts anyway. So if I'm marking a line, it's maybe like a diagonal line that's going to be a cut line that's not really going to matter, and I usually use a pencil. So therefore, this wouldn't really matter if I use it. So I could use it. Okay, that's $2.98. All right, let's see what else we got. Then we have our next Peaceful Basket. This is block 11. So next month we'll get the last block and all the finishing, although I already have the finishing because I bought the kit. But this is what that last block is looking like. I have been keeping up with these, and this is the Birds in the Air basket block. Okay, let's see what this says about that. Okay, so this is block 11. Feel at peace in your sewing room as you work on the Peaceful Baskets quilt. The sampler quilt draws on traditional sewing baskets for inspiration while becoming an artfully unique quilt. If you missed one, all Peaceful Basket blocks patterns will be available at Fat Quarter Shop, and this is a value of $4.98. All right, so we will get the last block next month in March, and in April we'll start a whole new block of the month. We'll have to see what that one is. All right, now we have our quilt pattern. It's called Cheerful. Here we go. Let's see. Now this is 47 by 59. And what else would you need? Okay, well, there's a 10-inch stacker, 24 pieces. That's included in the box. And then you'll need 2 1/8 yards backgrounds and inner borders, 1 1/8 yard cornerstones and outer binding, and 5/8 yard binding. Okay. So I'm sure I could pull that from my stash to finish that. So there's what we have. And, well, let's read about what they say about that pattern. It says Cheerful Quilt Pattern by Lori Holt of Be in My Bonnet Company, and it's a value of $9.98, a $10 value. We say cheers to this sweet and simple quilt that will light up your life. This charming creation from Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet Co. for Fat Quarter Shop pairs perfectly with the 10-inch stacker in this month's box. Easy, quick, and bursting with color. This is pure joy packed into a quilt. It does say limited finish kits available at Fat Quarter Shop. Like I said, I probably won't get the finishing kit because I'm sure I could pull fabrics in my stash to finish it. All right, and then last we have the Junior Peace and Plenty 10-inch stacker, designed by Lori Holt. Now this is a value of $22.48. There's so much to piece together with this vibrant collection, this lively 24-piece stacker. Peace and Plenty by Lori Holt for Riley Blake Designs as a burst of beauty to your February. This vintage-inspired prints bursting with florals, flower sacks, and sampler designs. These fabrics are anything but old-fashioned. Dive into the colorful array and watch your next project bloom with creativity and charm. All right, well, let's open it up. We'll take a look at it. Pulling it off here. Alright. Actually, I think I'm just going to undo it all together. Why not? And then I'll just put it back in this. I'll keep it all in this sew sampler box and put it back in my rotations to whenever I get a chance to do it. It'll be a while. Alright. Let's look at these. We get that. Then we got this red. Is that like a cross stitch type thing? Embroidery. Then we got that same print in blue. yellow with green, blues and pinks. I think this is a gray color. This one. Purple ones. They're more of a lavender-ish. Another purpley one. Pink. Gray. Pink. Now I kind of like this one for some reason. I don't know why, I just do. It's more of a green. Well, it is a green. And I do really like this one. I mean, it's got blues in it. That's why I like it. This is the same print, just a different color. Some more greens. Pinks. Blue. Gray, just a few more and we're all through. I've got 2 more after this. A red and a yellow. So that is everything in the February 25 Sew Sampler box. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright, till next time. Bye!